Yes. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. You ready?
I'm trying to stop spinning. No, I'm trying to stop spinning.
What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I enjoyed my weekend. I had a really nice weekend. Can I just give a shout out to my two high school friends, Lisa and Dana. I had a chance to hang out with them on Friday night. After me and Mikkel recorded our new video, I had went over to, I guess it's Northern Liberties. You know, it's almost Northern Liberties or whatever. I went to that area of the city. And my friend Dana, she didn't even know that me and Lisa had talked about going over to the house, you know, having some drinks and catching up and talking or whatever. So, you know, that's what we did. Dana was surprised because she didn't know who I was at first. Like, and then when she got into my face when I got out the car, she was like, where the fuck you find him at? Blah, 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 blah. And we just partied. We partied from about 8 o'clock to around 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to my friend Malik. You know, I'm kind of mad because, you know, I was kind of tired, you know, and I didn't know where to go or what to do, and the club was closing. And when I tell y'all, my eyes were like really, you know how your eyes get low from drinking and stuff? You be ready to just
No, I don't know because I don't drink.
But you know, I didn't want to just, I didn't want to just go to bed, but I really was tired. Because, you know, you try to get as much time as you can, but I couldn't. So anyway.
Like how I be trying to get as much time in before I go to work the next day, but people like, oh no, just come out, it's alright.
Yeah, just come on out.
Or if I'm trying to go home early because I want to watch a certain TV show before that time comes that I need to go to bed to go to work the next day, but then someone keeps talking while we're recording, and you be like, okay, I told you I have to go home, and you're like, so what?
Yeah, so what? Yeah, just come on, just get a little bit more time in.
Yeah,
that's how I felt. Yeah,
I got it.
But you know, we had a good time the night before.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you did.
We had a really nice time, and we went to. Let me tell y'all, we went to Miss Tootsie's. I don't know what went on. I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened. You love
giving them free promotion, don't you?
But let me tell you, no, the food was good as fuck.
But the service was bad.
The service that night, oh my God. But when I tell you, it was so rewarding because, you know. So.
What? Which is that?
So.
I didn't do what? You left your panties.
Fuck you, pussy.
What?
You know what?
What did you say?
I'm not saying it no more.
What did you say?
All I gotta do is say shout out to Living Social. That's all I'm gonna say. But the food, I mean, we just could not stop eating that food. I mean, we fucked that food up. I was so embarrassed that I had to take the picture of me, the plate that I devoured. I felt so embarrassed I had to take the picture down off of Instagram. And y'all know I don't delete pictures off Instagram. But yeah, that, you know, I had a good time. Saturday was my relaxed day, but you know, we inducted Sharon Osbourne into the Matthew Knowles School of Media Training.
Oh, and that was hilarious.
Yes.
Jamie from
I can't remember what country he's from. But yeah, he's
a big Beyonce fan, and I know he did like this Beyonce birthday video a few years ago. But shout out to Jamie because he's also a big Scorpion Show fan too. And he made somebody else made a picture too, but Jamie's was the first one.
Yeah, I like Jamie's first.
Yeah, when I seen his, I laughed out loud. Like I thought it was hilarious.
Yes.
But he made the whole seating chart for Kevin's 101,
which I think is hilarious. For everybody who acts up in media training in 2013. So stop saying add Chris Brown because Chris Brown ain't do anything. Please mind his own business.
Yes.
He's just doing Carucci and doing Rihanna.
I think they're going to get, some people are probably going to get your chart mixed up with mine.
Yeah. He has to have several seats, and this is the School of Media Training. So they act out on Twitter or act out on TV, say something stupid,
and only
then I'm gonna get them together.
And only you can say.
Yeah, or if you want to recommend.
Well, if
somebody,
I can recommend somebody, but I can't tell Jamie to add like I tell my friend to add. Just like you can't tell my friend.
Like I don't even remember who it is that you tell it to.
And that's how we should.
All right, So anyway, make sure y'all thumbs up this video and share this video on Facebook and Twitter because I'm gonna talk about that too. Because you know, because I had a blog TV yesterday. But What I was about to say, yeah, so I had a good Saturday until, I put Sharon Osbourne picture up, and then Trent from, Trendy Trent, or the Lava Lizard, he got upset about me inducting Sharon Osbourne into the Hall of Fame. Oh, she's a media legend, she's this, she's that. But I'm like, first of all, I'm like, Trent, I'm not even going to argue with you. How you going to get mad at me on who I'm putting in my little Hall of Fame? If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But you know me, I'm not going to let you just have the last word. I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say.
Right.
You don't think she need to be in there? I do think she need to be in there. Kelly Osbourne need to fight her own battles. And I think it's coming from the fact that he thinks that, we only stand up for Lady Gaga because we know her, we know Vincent Tamar. He feels that, because we got this connection with celebrities, we don't go in on them. And I'm like, fuck that. No, before you say anything, my thing is this. We both have reputations to uphold. So fuck what they think about what we think about them, okay? They don't pay us. If they're going to pay us, it's to promote their stuff. And even if we are promoting their stuff, they can't tell us how to feel about their music or how to feel about them or what they do personally. It's about what we feel is wrong. So Tamar acts out on TV, bitch, you damn right. She gets to see, well, she ain't get to see yet, but, if she get out of line, we tell them about themselves. And we talk about all the damn Braxtons. And when we see them, it's, hey, what's going on? We talk about Brandy, it's, hey, what's going on? Shit, she just rolled on my Instagram. So don't sit there and say that I'm kissing these people's ass, because I got better shit to do, okay? I'm trying to get my ass kissed on. You talking about me kissing somebody's ass. Well, thank you.
I'm just saying.
But you got the, it's more, yours is more rounded and stuff. I got to get donkey booty. I gotta get the DVD. Yeah, I got to.
Well, to answer what Trent said, because I didn't know he said that. First of all,
yeah, I mean,
if you watch the video back though, but you were the one that was actually doing the standing up for Lady Gaga, only because I really didn't know too much about the story, so I kind of kept my mouth shut about the whole thing. Secondly, I have to disagree with Trent because I think, like you said, a lot of times we do go off on our celebrity friends that we know. I mean, hello, we just went off on Destiny Child. I mean, we read them for filth. I mean, we read them so bad that Michelle texted us going off on us for reading them that bad, okay? And she even tweeted us. So, I mean, how can you say we don't go off on them? And then just the other day, I was on the phone with Tamar, and Tamar and I were talking because, we do our best keys when we're on the phone. So, we were on the phone talking, and, she asked me how I like Destiny's Child's new song, and I told her how I felt, and she was shocked. She was like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. I don't ever hear you say anything negative towards Beyonce. And I was like, well, I do. Not often, but I do when I feel as though I need it. It needs to be done. She said, yeah, because I remember when Kevin went off on me and he stopped talking to me. He said he didn't like the way I was acting on the first 2 seasons of the Braxton. I mean, he went off on me for 30 days. And I said, well, yeah, that's what Kevin does. So, Trent, I don't see how you can say that when even the people that we go off on and we love and we're friends with say that we go off on them. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I could say that I don't think I've ever heard him say anything negative about Mariah Carey.
Mm. Oh, he didn't like Triumphant, I don't think.
Wait, who did? Who did? I mean, hello.
But my thing is, I don't really want to debate with people on Twitter.
I don't want to debate with him either. I just think that him saying that was kind of wrong because that's not true at all.
And I don't never go against his opinions on his blog site. Like, I don't have to say, oh, Trent, you wrong for that, and blah, blah, blah. No, because I got better things to do. I don't got time for that. But anyway, I enjoyed that football game between the Broncos and Baltimore and the Ravens. The Broncos and the Ravens, that was a good football game. That was the best football game I watched all season. Like, it was really neck and neck. Touchdown after touchdown. Touchdown after touchdown. Touchdown after touchdown. Touchdown after touchdown. Then it was the field goal, and then, Baltimore, y'all won that shit by the skin of y'all teeth. I tweeted, bitch, go deep. What the dude do? The quarterback threw that ball, he went deep. Caught the ball, got the touchdown, tied the game. Then in the second overtime, he got the field goal. So I was enjoying that game. And Trent fucked it up, my vibe up a little bit for the game, but after that I was cool. Went to bed early. Sunday I did the Block TV, had a good time on Block TV, and then I started discussing about how people get mad at us when they don't see a green screen, or when we ask them to thumbs up videos, and then people get mad when we don't put the timers on the videos. This is how I feel about that. I do not like when people ask to skip our work. I think we sit in this, first of all, we record for like an hour and a half. Okay, we put an hour and a half out our day to entertain you guys. And to me, it's an insult to ask, oh, can you put times, because sometimes I don't like what y'all be talking about and I don't hear what you talk about. But the shade is, when we talk about certain topics, you know we're going to throw like 5 or 6 different topics in that one topic. So that's like skipping the good stuff. You don't even know what the hell everybody talking about because you skipped it. And then you wonder about why the video was so funny. Or I had to go back and watch because I didn't see what was so funny about the video. You know, and then some people say, well, that was the funniest video in a while. Every video that we put out, I think for the last 3 videos, they've been good videos. Like, really, really good videos. But anyway, I'm done ranting and stuff. But, you know, some people, you know, I don't want you guys to be asking for stuff like that. Just watch our work, share our work. And it's not that hard. If you love it so much, do it. Because when we take a break, everybody lose their damn mind. We don't get a video for 10 days.
Can I just say, I don't want you to ever stop saying, hey, this is Kevin and Mikkel, and you're watching Twitter. Please don't. Because I tweeted about it, and I think that that's like your opening monologue when you say that. Like, yeah. If you ever noticed, for the past 5 years, I have probably opened up my show probably like 3 or 4 times in 5 years. That's because that is Kevin's niche. And when he does it so well and he does it so perfectly. Like, I can't do it because I'm not Kevin, and only Kevin can open the show the way he does it. And so I tweeted and I said, it's a shame because if it's almost as if that has become his stitch when he says what he says, because somebody had tweeted me, texted me last year, one of my friends in New York, and he texted me what you say. Hey, this is Kevin, and I laughed when I read it, and he was like, oh my God, I just love when Kevin says it. He was like, he says it so much, and I've learned.
No.
So, and it's like, that's what a lot of people do. So, I mean, I don't know, you know, you can't please everybody. Yeah. Just hopefully you guys thumbs up and like this video.
Yeah, I hope they thumbs up and like every video. And I have a right to, you know, for me, I feel like I have a right to feel the way I feel about our videos because I love what I do. If I feel that, you know, we're not doing something right, I'll say it, you know. Or if I feel some type of way about it, I'll say it like, this is our baby. This is what we do. We want to entertain the world. And we just can't do it by ourselves. Just me, I don't believe in me spamming everybody and to watch my videos. Like, I don't like that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, so I do say just get the word out. Just share the video. I ain't say tweet all of your friends. I do say tell them.
Well, somebody got us together. And then they had like 40 likes. When they said, well, you know, you tell Kelly and Brandy to show the work in, but then y'all, Mikkel, you always texting on your phone, and Kevin, you so, and I was like,
but this is my thing.
I don't, you know what? I just tell everybody, look, thank you guys for watching us for the past 5 years. I love you guys. I love you even if you don't like us some days, and some days you do like us and some days you don't. Yes. I just love everybody. Hopefully, you know,
it's not about being ungrateful. You know, my thing is this. Why bust my ass for 4 hours putting pictures on a green screen when ain't nobody gonna share or like a video or even comment? I'll be like, whether I have a green screen or not, it still don't change nothing.
Can we do something?
Yeah.
Can we get into the video?
We're gonna get into the video. I just got to get this off my chest.
I know, but
keeping it in ain't
I just feel
like
this is one of those things where it's like beating a dead horse.
They ain't beating a dead horse. It's just letting them know how I feel.
You've been letting them know how you felt for the past 5 years. And they haven't gotten it yet, so they're not gonna get it.
Yeah. And stop saying why we keep arguing and stuff. And
who, us?
Yes. Like in the comments, like come on.
What are we arguing?
Look, they always say we argue about stuff. We not arguing. And then, for the love of me, don't comment about why our videos are an hour and a half, okay? Don't. This is what we do. If you don't like it, take the little scroll button and scroll that shit to where you want to hear us talk about something. Because I ain't got time for you to skip our work. So anyway, also next weekend I will be in Atlanta. I will be in Atlanta for the Gentleman's Ball, which is next Saturday, January 26, 2012. It starts at 7 and it ends at 12. It's a black tie event, and this will be benefiting AIDS Atlanta. You can visit the information is in the more info box down below. It will be hosted by Eva, and Frenchie Davis will be performing, and there also will be a live band. It will be 3-course meal. Also, Ciroc is sponsoring the event, so it's unlimited cocktails all night long. Again, for more information, please visit the more info box and click on the link, and you can also see the video from the previous Gentleman's Ball. So I really hope that you guys come, and if you do come, I look forward to meeting you. Last night was the Golden Globes. Did you just try it?
What?
Talking about old boy.
No, I was yawning when I said, "Oh boy." I mean, no, I was yawning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So the Golden Globes was last night, and I enjoyed. Can I just say, I enjoyed the Golden Globes. But you wasn't watching the Golden Globes.
No, first of all, this was the first time in like 10 years that I didn't watch it. I had completely forgot that it came on, and then first of all, I've been catching up on season 1 of Scandal, which I must say is really good.
Told you.
I wanted to tweet and ask a question of what happened to so and so, but then I ain't want nobody to say what happened, so I ain't tweet. So I'm gonna just leave that alone. But it's good. And then I noticed with watching the episodes of this first season, I actually have seen some of the episodes. I was like, wait, I've seen this already. But I haven't seen all the episodes, so yeah. Now, you did say season 2 is on Hulu, right?
Yeah, Hulu.
Okay, all right. Now, off that. I was anticipating Housewives of Atlanta and Mob Wives, because I missed Mob Wives last week, so I had to watch
the previous one.
The previous one. And then, first of all, that Renee. She is one of the biggest hypocrites I have ever seen on reality TV. Okay. Oh, because I will go there.
But go there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Renee, how can you attack someone or try to confront somebody about so-calling sleeping with somebody else's husband? First of all, it's not even your husband that you claim that Carla is sleeping with. Mm-hmm. None of the men that you claim she's sleeping with is your husband. And then secondly, you say that people say that you slept with somebody's husband because somebody's husband or whomever this gentleman was following Carla around at a party, so then you all assumed that she was sleeping with this man? And Carla said, yeah, the guy, I was talking to the guy because he came over, he was in our group, and started talking to us. And she said he kept following me. So yeah, I was talking to him. Renee, who do you think you are to question somebody about who they're talking to and who they're sleeping with? Carla is a grown-ass woman. She's in her 40s. First of all, she looks good to be in her 40s, okay? Mm-hmm. She looks good to be any damn age. I mean, she's beautiful. She's single. She's doing her thing. How dare you question her of who she's sleeping with? Like, who do you think you are?
Come on, she going around fucking married man.
Yeah. And then Renee has the nerve to be accusing all these other different people of sleeping with her husband. And each person that she says, they all say the same thing. He is not a looker. And he really isn't, Renee. I mean, you weren't a looker either. Like, so I don't
know. Go off.
I mean, because she reminded me of Ursula from Little Mermaid.
No.
Before she lost the weight. She did. She did. No, what? She did. I thought it was Ursula. And I just don't understand how Renee is going to question something. And, you know, I've never in my life thought I would be saying this, but I agree 100% with Big Ange. Especially the part when they started talking about who said what on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And Big Ange said, oh, this is ridiculous. This is stupid. And she was right. You grown women, because I'm sure Renee's probably like in her 50s, is arguing about who said what on Twitter. And Carla hit the nail on the head. When Renee told Carla, because you don't bring nobody's son in it or talk about somebody's son or somebody's child like that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Carla said, well, your son tweeted me first. And she said, and if he's such a child, then his ass shouldn't be on Twitter. And I said, Carla, you better go off, okay? Tell me something, oh, he's a child. He's a child. Well, why is his ass on Twitter tweeting grown women about what's going on? He should stay in the child. I want Carla to say, well, if he's a child, someone stay in the child's place and not in the adult's face. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Who that?
It don't matter who it is. He needs to stay in the child's place, okay?
Go on.
You don't talk to nobody like that on Twitter, and then Renee gonna tweet Carla's ex-husband gonna say, oh yeah, so when we going out to
excuse me.
Renee, like you have I don't have any type of sympathy for you. Oh my God.
And then, wait, but before that.
But that was horrible when she said they did to the house.
Yeah,
ripped up the Bible and everything, and then took a shit in her toilet and didn't flush the toilet.
Left it there. Left it there. She should have been, once Junior got arrested, her ass should have been out of there.
Yeah, she should have.
Because you should have known that they was coming for you. And you really can't hide anywhere because you're doing this show, doing My Wives. But what really got me is that I knew Renee had to be on something.
Okay.
Because she always would go off
for no
nothing.
reason. And Carla told her, and I'm not here for those tears. And I said, you better let go and let God, Carla, because you are reading her for filth. Carla said, you know, save the tears, and I'm not here for these tears.
Yeah.
She did grow some bars because Renee will start crying at the drop of a hat. And then she had the nerve to get, first of all, she was yelling at Carla, you whore, you're such a whore, you're sleeping with all these married men. First of all, you don't even have no proof that she was sleeping with a married man. It's just hearsay. But she's calling her a whore, and then when Carla calls her a junkie, which she is, even though it's not nice to call somebody that, but I mean she
Don't let me even say junkie no more.
Nobody said that. No, but when Renee said to her, what did Renee say to her? And Big Ed said, nobody even says that anymore. What did Renee say? Oh my God, I can't remember what she said. But then she gonna say, you're calling me a junkie? You're calling me a junkie? And then she gonna say, well, if you call me a junkie, then you're calling her son a junkie. And then Carla said, no, because her son is actually getting help. You're not. I said, yes, Carla, read.
She trying to get Big Ants to turn.
Okay, but Big Ants said I'm not here for it. Big Ants did say, I don't like the term junkie. Okay, I don't like that.
But that's true though.
But it is true because she is a junkie.
When did I heard somebody say junkie? They be like, oh, he's a crackhead.
A junkie.
He's a junkie.
A junkie.
A junkie. No, every time I think of junkie is when I think about Why Do Fools Fall in Love, that movie.
A regular junkie. A junkie. That's like somebody saying, "Oh, look, she's schizo." You know, some people don't know what that means. You're like, she's a schizo. Yeah. And they're like, well, what's that? Somebody who's on that shit.
Renee, man. Oh, that's just like when you insult somebody and you know they got a drug problem or whatever kind of problem, and you throw that word, that's like a dagger word.
It was a dagger for Renee.
Renee.
But she went and like Carla said, because Carla said, you know what? Let me tell you something. This was the first time I actually said somebody was actually saying everything that I at home was saying to say. She said everything. Carla said, and Renee, you live in a glass house. How dare you try to tell me what I'm doing wrong?
But wait,
the many married men you slept with.
What was she going to do with that knife, though? You think she was going to get up with that knife?
No, but I think Carla was just, it was just one of those things like a reaction, like, bitch, look. And I don't think she realized it was a butter knife. Because, you know, when Big Ann said, you know, Carla picked up the butter knife. So, oh my God. But you know,
where's you looking for?
I'm trying to zipper up my jacket. You know, I have to take my shirt off because, you know, if I leave the shirt on,
okay, everything will turn green.
Everybody's going to say, oh no, I can't believe you did that. You know, stop looking at my butt. So,
then somebody gonna tweet a picture because you know, because of that, talking about your butt. But anyway,
what they say?
Talking about, oh, look at Kevin.
Oh yeah, I posted it on Instagram.
Yes,
that was a funny picture.
It
was, I did.
But you know, but the My Wife, I enjoyed last night's My Wife also. But I want to say, Carla, I think, Carla, you are jealous of your husband's girlfriend, and I think you really want your husband back, but you have too much pride to tell your husband that you that you want him back. But I do agree that the new girlfriend, whoever she is, she should not be around the children, and your husband need to respect that. So I can feel you on that. You don't want to bring children around new women because, you know, who's to say how long you're going to be with that person for? You should only introduce your children to a man. Now, that's only when your relationship is real, real serious. Carla, no, that's Carla.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but
if it ain't because you don't want your children to be thinking you home like Candy's daughter think Candy's a.
Yeah, we'll get to her in a minute. We'll get to Riley. We'll get to Miss Riley in a minute. We will get to her in a minute, okay? But I don't necessarily agree because I mean, if somebody's dating somebody, I don't think you should have to hide your kids from that person. I mean, if you feel as though you like this person and it's your choice to introduce your kids to them. Mm-hmm. That's your decision. If you feel comfortable enough to introduce your child to this man or this woman that you're dating, it may not go far, but then who knows that it's not going to go far right away. You know what I mean? That's just like what you just said. Hear me out. What you just said is almost like these women who date George Clooney. Every year George Clooney has a new girlfriend. So then you would say, well, for you new girls, why on earth would you ever date George Clooney when you know every time you turn around he has a new girlfriend?
No, I don't mean it in that type.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think somebody should have to hide their kids from a new girlfriend unless it's serious. Like, because if you have a new boy, if you... oh, okay.
Good job.
Okay. Well, if you meet somebody new, and you had kids, well then you probably would, because you just said you don't think that people should do that.
Not yet. Not yet.
But then we don't know how long he's been dating her.
No, but it had to be recent because he just got out of jail. Couldn't have been that long.
Can I ask you a question? Why is she even on the show? Why does she have confession airtime? The new girlfriend. She had a confessional.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
She's probably have a big part of the season.
Yeah.
She probably is. And Renee,
the kid said that she was nice.
If you don't move into an apartment building, you might as well just forget it.
Okay.
You talking about I want them to come all the way up where I can shoot them. Bitch, ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay.
Nobody.
Wait, did you notice that Renee had a bus stop in front of her front door?
Yeah, from the last season.
Yeah.
She lived in a regular neighborhood.
A regular neighborhood. And then she got the nerves to be confused about somebody's robbing her house? Because your house is in front of the 42 stop.
They waited right to her to leave, and they fucked that house.
They probably watched her.
That was a message.
Get on that bus.
That was a message.
Okay. She probably ran out the house and jumped on that bus.
Yes.
Hold the door. Ain't nobody holding no door for you.
But if y'all not watching My Wives, y'all need to. I don't agree with Bravo throwing the Housewives on while the My Wives are on. I don't agree with that. But, you know, I got to watch one of the shows not at the regular time. So one of them has to be DVR. But last night, let me just say about the Golden Globes, I really, really enjoyed it. And I hope that Amy Poehler and Tina Fey are invited back next year because I have never laughed in nobody's opening monologue like how I did with them last night. I mean, it wasn't even 5 minutes into the show and they just was throwing shade, just having everybody cracking up and laughing. It was a really, really good show. It was nothing over the top last night. Everybody that should have won last night, I believe they won. It was I enjoyed seeing what's her name, Jennifer Lopez.
She was
always.
But Jennifer Lopez never really misses on the red carpet. And I mean, that dress was painted on her. Painted. Jennifer Lopez said, "Bitch, y'all keep talking about Halle Berry. Don't forget Nita."
Halle Berry looked good too.
Halle Berry looks good. Her and Jennifer Lopez, they are drinking from the same fountain of youth, okay? And I'm not here for that, it's plastic surgery. Because nothing about those women scream plastic surgery, okay? That is what you call natural beauty.
But I'm going to need both of them to take some roles where they can get nominated because now I'm tired of seeing them just being there and giving away awards. I want to see you nominated.
Somebody asked that question too about Jennifer Lopez. But you know what? I think Jennifer Lopez still goes to these award shows even though she's not really nominated for any. Because A, they invite her to come present. And B, she's an A-lister too. So she wants to come to continue to keep her face out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she needs... Jennifer, come on now. It's been 20 years since you've been in the game. You need a role that's going to be groundbreaking besides Selena. That was your best role ever. And you need to top that now. It's freaking 2013. Come on, take a role where you could be in an Oscar contender. A real good Oscar contender. I would love to see that. And I know she could do that. And Halle, just get it together, girl. I don't care about the person.
I thought it was cute that she introduced her new boyfriend to Diddy at one of the after parties. I saw the pictures.
Olivier? Oh no.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh,
Jennifer Lopez and her new boyfriend, who's a really nice looking guy. She introduced him to Diddy. I thought it was a nice picture actually with the three of them.
She got that young boy.
Okay.
He tearing it up.
Just
find no kids by him. Cause I don't trust that. But yeah, overall it was a great show. If you missed it, of course you won't be able to see it again. But the Golden Globes off the chain. Everybody that won. And yeah. So the Real Housewives, I watched the Real Housewives of Atlanta real late last night because I went to bed right after the Golden Globes. And I'm watching the show. I enjoyed it. But I must say, Phaedra Parks, you really, really tried Kenya. And Kenya came off looking way stronger than you. Now, Kenya might be... You know, she might be crazy when it comes to her fucking men, but when it comes to her motherfucking money, she is on point with it. She ain't stupid about a motherfucking thing. And if you say you're going to work with somebody, Phaedra, work with them all the way. Be committed to it. If you feel that a price is too much, why don't you try to cut corners somewhere and try to, you know, break it down? Well, work it down like, bitch, we on the same show, or we know the same people. Let's see where we can get the budget down. What you did, what you tried with your lawyer, but then she went out and got you a a distribution deal, and all she's asking for is 10% of the money you're making from the distribution deal, and you feel that she don't deserve anything when she did all that fucking work for you to get you everything. Phaedra, that was ungrateful.
Wait a minute, Phaedra. See, I didn't. At a certain point, my mind went here. So Phaedra doesn't feel as though Kenya deserves anything.
Nothing at all.
And that's not. And I agree, that's not fair, because I thought maybe Phaedra was saying that 10% was too much, and she was going to cut it down. And in the beginning, I was saying to myself, well, I don't think 10% is too much. I mean,
and Kenya says she normally get 50%. If she
Kenya
makes
also
a deal
said
with somebody.
Kenya also did say in the Land of Oz that she makes deals with multi-million dollar movie thing, which I think only happens on the Yellow Brick Road. Because I don't know the multi-million dollar movie deal that I've seen Kenya's name on, let alone her face in.
Except for the movie she's been in, and
they all went straight to DVD.
But you never know what type of budget they have, though.
If they were a multi-million dollar budget, then they should have been on the big screen and not the small screen. I'm just saying.
It happens that way sometimes.
Well, you know what? I can't see Kenya Moore doing that. Don't.
Oh, I can't see Kenya Moore as no serious actress.
A serious actress? I can't see her as an actress. No. I can't even see her name as act.
But Phaedra, Phaedra, come on, it just felt like you were being too mean. And Apollo was for the deal, but now it's like, no, bitch, we can't. It's kind of, oh no, I can't say that. But but you know what I'm thinking.
What?
It's kind of like one person wants to do something, and the other is like, no, I can't, and we can't go anywhere because y'all a team. Oh man, they mad.
Yeah, that's kind of like that, ain't it? If only y'all knew the shit that goes on behind the scenes of this here show.
So,
and y'all complain about what Kevin says in the opening monologue. We got bigger fish to fry. All right, go ahead. Okay.
So yeah. So Apollo really wants to do the deal, but Phaedra don't.
But Apollo now changes his mind because
and so then Kenya Moore, you dummy. See, you picked the wrong time to talk business. Candy throw this. Well, you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just letting you talk because I mean.
Kenya. So Candy throws this lavish party for her boo. You know, she had his family flown out. Of course, his mom there, and you know all the housewives.
Which I thought was really cute.
Yeah, that was really nice. Oh my God, Candy, can you just I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So she did all of this for her boyfriend, and you know they saying happy birthday, and Kenya like, yes, happy birthday, and then she's gonna say, and yeah, I heard from Phaedra that you had a deal with her.
That's
like,
a nice party.
Candy got Kenya the fuck out of here, okay? She said, first of all, this is my man's party, and this is not the time, and second of all, this is definitely not the place to discuss this. And all Kenya can say was,
You're right.
No, bitch, you damn right I'm right.
You're right.
Now go sit your fucking ass down. And then Candy she kind of was drunk on this scene, and she was so mad, she's like, I'll knock a bitch out when it comes to my man. So she let it be known, like, don't fuck with my man when he's celebrating or whatever.
Okay. When we celebrating a get together.
But let me talk about the deal. Wait a minute, the deal. Well, first of all, I know that guy, the light-skinned guy. I've seen that light-skinned guy.
Oh, yeah, the light-skinned guy that was with Kenya. I tweeted that. They said that he was an actor on all Days of My Lives or Days of Our Lives. But I see him. That ain't where I seen him at either. I see him somewhere. I just don't know. Because you know me, I don't know if it was face.
I don't know if it was in Philly or Atlanta, but I
seen him before too. And you know what? Somebody said he looks like Mel B's husband, and he does kind of look like Mel B's husband. But I seen him somewhere before. And when I went to his Twitter and it said that he used to be an actor on Days of Our Lives, Days of somebody's lives, I thought, okay, that's good. But I don't watch that show, so therefore I didn't see you on that show. I've seen him somewhere.
I've seen him in person. I think I've seen him with maybe Maurice Jamal. Maurice Jamal is the owner of Glow TV. I think I might have seen him with him.
Well, I don't know him either, but I'm just saying, I don't know him either. But I've seen him before.
I've seen him before.
And just like I've seen Kenya Moore's backup dancer, the ball one from Gone with the Wind. I've seen him before.
I know where I seen him at.
He said America's Best Dance Crew, but I didn't watch that show. I didn't watch America's Best Dance Crew, so I couldn't have seen him from there. I seen him from somewhere else.
You know what? I think if it wasn't Maurice Jamal, I seen him with Patrick Ian Polk.
Well, which one are we talking about now?
They both film directors, but one did Dirty Laundry and one did The Skinny or Noah's Ark. So I seen him at like one of the events, and he was talking. I don't know if he might have been an actor in one of the freaking movies. So that's where I seen him from. But you know, that's why I just couldn't put my finger down. But now I got it. Now I know where I seen his face. So yeah. So anyway,
I don't know whose face you just. I'm talking about the bald head one.
The light skinned guy.
Oh,
the bald head one
that was dancing with Kenya. That was Bogan.
Chuff, I wasn't even talking about him.
Oh, I was talking about. I was talking about both of them, but I thought we just skipped on to what's name.
Oh, you talking about? Bitch, go home.
Cause you know me, I don't forget the face.
Yeah.
Cause you know I'll tell you.
But you trying? But I don't know. Maybe seen him on the ballroom or ball tape or something.
I don't watch that. I don't watch that.
Because he was voguing.
He was voguing. They both were voguing down.
Yes.
I don't. And then
Kenya was giving Miss RuPaul.
Okay. Come on, church. Come on.
She was giving RuPaul. Okay. Now see, this is what you call cashing in.
You say I'm broke.
Yes.
I say I'm fabulous. Now
You know
twirl. Now twirl. Now twirl.
They better not play that song in this club.
Now twirl. Now twirl. Now twirl. Now dip, baby dip. Come on, now dip, baby dip.
You know your
hot as candy, sweet and gold.
Matching with the screen, right?
Oh,
get your life.
Get your life. So, cotton candy. Let me see you.
I was just watching that episode of Martin on Friday night.
When?
Friday night.
Which one?
When Martin and they was trying to get into the sophisticated ladies group. You're like, excuse me,
Slide down this little thing.
That is my favorite Martin episode. But yeah, it came on and then I tried to press record on it because I fell asleep once I got in the house. You know, it was on. But anyway.
Y'all big bitches be tired.
Bitch, fuck that. I'm not a big bitch. I was a drunk bitch and a drunk bitch was drinking and I was ready to lay my ass down. But I just wish I could have, you know, anyway. But yeah.
Y'all didn't catch on to that one? I did.
So yeah. Yeah.
Only a mattress.
Yes, y'all weren't ready for that one.
Okay.
I went first and then I found the jingle. Then they had like 45 likes and the Scorpion Show sent me.
Okay.
I like when y'all do that. Yeah. Yeah, I just be watching random video. Oh, the Scorpion Show talked about that. That's how I found it.
Yeah.
So what that was it on Housewives, right?
What else?
I'm not really interested in Nene finding a new house and all that shit, you know. But yeah, you know, I just feel that Phaedra is wrong and
Kenya. Not Kenya. Cynthia got Phaedra.
I forgot I shouldn't be screaming. When she said,
that's not
you go and say.
What you say? She said Phaedra came in there because you know Phaedra came in there with eyes wide shut because she was trying to figure out well, where's all the models at. And Cynthia told Phaedra, she told her real nice and pretty and calm, but she got straight to the point. She said, yeah, because I saw that you tweeted saying that there was an open call here from such and such and such and such. She said, first of all, I canceled it, and second of all, I don't do no casting calls for free, okay? And then she said, I don't work like that. I said, back turned up. And then she was dancing. I said, everybody has a backbone this season. Everybody. She looked, and Phaedra said, okay. But Phaedra, you should know better because you're a lawyer. You should know people don't do business like that because you don't do business like that. Or maybe you do because I did see that episode when you bitched up that parking lot. Yeah, I don't know. And then she did it on TV.
She was learning about money. Phaedra don't care.
That guy walked her to that car and pulled out that money and handed her that money in that parking lot. And she said, good, nice doing business with you. Cynthia told her straight up, first of all, I don't do business like that. Second of all, you don't get on Twitter and tell somebody to come to my establishment.
Wait, because she tried to get Kenya together first. Ken said, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Because I'm about to let this bitch
have it.
And then she took her mind off of it. And let me tell you what she did.
Okay.
And but Cynthia wasn't no dumb bitch. She said, I'm waiting for her to come.
I'm waiting for her to come. Okay? Because now this is strike two.
Yeah.
The bitch recorded herself saying something about me. And then lied to my face.
Okay.
And then she gonna get on Twitter and tell somebody to come to my establishment and walk for free.
Wait, when they gonna show her scene?
Cynthia said these lights don't come on for free.
She said, I hope this ain't about that donkey booty.
Okay. And then they got so mad at Phaedra was looking so stupid at the end of that segment. Kenya got up and said bye to everybody, and Phaedra said, well, Dad, Kenya, you're not gonna say bye to me? And Kenya said,
Bye. Next week on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
And then Paige gonna say, oh, well, okay. And then Cynthia was just standing there like, and then she said, oh, well, okay.
Yes. And then that's when they said they're not going to do the deal no more. But Phaedra was just totally wrong. She didn't want to see it no other way. Like, you can't expect nobody to do all of this work and think they doing it for free.
Yes.
Nothing is free no more.
Yes.
Not these days.
Okay.
And when you do, and you talking about when you do stuff, something Phaedra said, when you hook people up, you don't ask for money because you're not doing anything. You're not putting any work in. All you're doing is supplying a number. That's all you're doing. Now, if I start, if you want so and so's number, you gonna have to give me a couple $100. That's wrong as fuck. If you're not registering the deal or anything, then you don't expect to get paid. And
I can't believe
they try to treat Phaedra. Try to treat Kenya like she's 2 years old.
Yeah.
Like I said, she might be a sucker for love, but she ain't no dummy about her money.
Okay.
Ain't no dummy. See how that bitch cashed in on that song going to Win Fabulous.
Oh, because she's going to cash in.
And it's on iTunes.
Oh, she's going to cash in. And guess who's going to buy it?
You going to buy it?
Yeah, I am. You know why? Because I'm going to blast it in my car, and as soon as it gets to the twirl part, I'm going to get out the car and twirl.
Just make sure I'm not in your car when you do.
They're going to say, they say I'm ugly, but I say I'm fabulous. They say
you was not going to turn me onto that song.
They say I'm fabulous.
Tardy for the Party was my song.
Now twirl.
Tardy for the Party was my shit.
Okay? The guys behind her was dancing harder than her.
Way harder.
Wait.
Kenya can't dance.
No, she can't dance. And she can't lip sync either because she was singing right along with the track.
So let
God.
me talk about this show right quick called Catfish.
Oh my
now,
God.
Catfish is 10 years before after its time. After. And I gotta get y'all mother effers together because it is people out there that date people.
It is online
and on Twitter and Facebook. You don't even know what these people look like, and you telling them all your business. And you know what? People behind a Beyonce photo or a model photo. This is what you want. If you want to know if it's real, don't say Facebook me or tweet it to know if it's real, bitch. Get on Skype. Get on Uvo and find out if it's real so you know for sure who you talking to. First of all, messages should only be 5 times back and forth if you DMing before you start even trying to take it to the phone or anything else like that. This show is just crazy. I think it's a hoax. I think it's fake because you mean to tell me it's really people that don't think about, okay, it's 2013.
It is, Kevin. It is.
Everybody should have a camera phone. Come on now.
It is. No, it's true. It is. You know how that show to me lets me know that stuff like that is real? I'm gonna tell you how. Because people nowadays base relationships off through texting. Some young people, not even young people, some people, and you don't think that we're gonna hold the conversation through text. You better pick up the phone and call me, or I'm gonna pick up the phone and call you. If we can't do that, then no. This ain't happening, Captain.
I like to talk, text, Skype.
Me too. And if we doing more texting than talking, there's a problem. Some people think that starting a relationship off by texting, like for instance, if you get somebody your number, the first thing they do, what do they do later on that night? They'll text you, yo, what's up? And then you find yourself texting somebody for an hour. No, but pick up the phone and call them. Why can't you call them? People don't know how to do that no more. So I do believe that people still do stupid stuff like this. Like for instance, hello, don't say it out loud. But what just happened earlier with me, somebody had the nerve to lie and say that. Like how can you, first of all, you never even had my phone number. So how can you lie and say something like that? Like,
but that catfish are like people
are stupid like that.
Really?
Did you see the episode when a girl thought she was talking to a guy, but then really girl,
and then she still dates? Like, what the fuck? This is what I'm saying. Like, this can't be real.
It is real.
These must be some lonely ass people.
You got to think about it. It's lonely people out there. It is.
Wow.
You know, and you know what's so funny? Because one day, this is how bad I was. One day, a couple years ago, there was this guy named Eric, who used to live around my way, and me and him, I was walking him to his house one day, and so on our way to his house, we have ran into these 2 people, and one of the people now he's not fat, like he was huge, but he's small and thin. He looks good now, and you would never think that was him a long time ago. It's like, wow. But anyway, we ran into these two people, and Eric spoke to them and whatever. And me, I was so young, and I said something real mean. Like, I didn't say it out loud, but I said it to my friend Eric, and I was like, Dad, like, I don't know who the hell would sleep with, just I was being really mean. And I shouldn't have said it. And Eric looked at me, and I will never forget this as long as I live. Eric looked at me, and he said, you know what, Mikhail? You'd be surprised. There is people out there for everybody. There's all different types of people. And that always stuck with me. And so when I watch this show like Catfish, and you think, okay, me and you have enough common sense to know not to talk to somebody over the internet and then say that we're dating for the... But some people just don't know, and they don't have nobody. So then when they find somebody, they hold on to it. Even if it is on the internet, because they have that connection with somebody. They have somebody that they can talk to, just like on these chat sites. You don't know these people on these chat sites, but yet once you find somebody that you can talk to and you can connect with, y'all talk until y'all finally decide to meet each other.
Yeah, but if it's a fake picture, and you know it's a fake picture,
but so many people don't know. Like, for instance, that girl who was on there, and she didn't even know that guy was a fake picture until those people came in and then realized, no, this is a fake picture, and then it turned out to really be a girl doing that and was playing a trick on her. Who plays a trick on somebody for 2 years, though? And
you mean to tell me you can't Google nobody and see if they real or not, or what they do?
Some people don't have that.
You got to be, you got to be for real. See, I'm from the age where I was on the internet like 16 and stuff. So you had the Yahoo stuff. Like it goes way back. So I'm like, these people don't be thinking about stuff.
No. See, I'm from the age of you meet people out on the street and you exchange numbers.
Oh, times is way different.
Yeah, they're different now. People don't do that no more. People exchange numbers through.
You can go on Grindr, Jacked, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, InstaDM,
everything.
Club,
that's how everybody
everywhere.
exchanges their numbers now. But I remember at the time, and it's so funny because I remember at the time when I used to exchange numbers with people out on the street, and this is before I had a cell phone. So it was like that was around the time with the house phone. But see, I was like, it was your friend. Like, it wasn't like, oh, we're on the phone talking and having phone sex or nothing like that. But it was like, those were the days that I kind of miss, when you can meet somebody on the street and talk to them and exchange numbers like that. Nowadays, people see each other on the street and they catch their eye, and then they go home and then look for them on Facebook or Twitter, and they hit them up and say, oh yeah, I saw you earlier today. And then that's how, and I'm like, oh my God. Well, then why didn't you speak earlier that day?
You know, some people have been. I would say some people have been bold in DMs these days. It's. I think we are just in a new era where you're not gonna just. Nobody's just gonna walk up to you. Not unless you're in the club. Not unless you're in the. See, because I'm more in the club setting or bar setting. So some people might be bold enough to do it, but it's rare. It's rare. What happens is, it's always the friend. The friend that goes over to see if you talk to somebody. And then if you don't, well, my friend likes you. Are you interested?
And the first thing I say is, tell your friend to come over here. Yeah, well, why didn't your friend come over here? That happened with me and Aaron. You know what?
It's a fear of rejection. Nobody wants to get.
No, nobody wants to be
in the club.
No, you're absolutely right. Nobody wants to be. First of all, I don't talk to nobody in the club anyway. Because first of all, you're in the club trying to talk to me for what reason other than to get me home at night? I don't talk to you.
No, you don't know that.
I'm just saying. I don't. 9 times out of 10, that's the reason.
That ain't what I'm. That ain't me at all. I've met some good people in the club.
I'm sure you have. But what I'm saying, how many of them are you dating now?
No, I'm not dating any of them.
All right then. So
I tried it.
I'm just saying.
What was your point?
That was my point.
It's not the point.
No, listen. So you made me miss what I was about to say. What was I about to say?
What you was about to say?
What was I about to say?
Try. Ain't nobody got time to be dating fucking everybody from the club. You can say everybody that you try. You not going home with them.
No, but I was saying something before that. Before I tried you.
I don't know. What's left for you to say?
It was meant for me to say. Can we rewind this back so I can see what I was going to say?
You want to go through a whole hour?
No, I'm just saying. It was a point that I was going to make about something.
Dating in the club, meeting people in public.
No, it wasn't about that.
I don't know. But yeah, y'all, it's just a new. Let me tell you, I don't mind anybody talking online because this is a new way of dating. It's the new thing. But if you want to know if it's real, ask them to FaceTime, ask them to Skype, or ask them to go on Uvu so you don't end up wasting your time. Somebody wrote me a letter on Facebook asking if I would share their story, and it sounded like Catfish. So I said, you know what? Instead of talking about her story, how about I just put a disclaimer out there? Don't fall in love with a damn picture. And it's the same. And that girl had the nerve to send her the same 3 pictures all year. He ain't send you no new picture. This me at the bar. This me at the club. This me in Atlanta. This me in Miami. This me at the park. This me here and this me there. Like, come on now.
Did he at least change his clothes?
No, he had his shirt off the whole time.
And she fell for it.
And she fell for it. And then she ended up kind of probably still liking the guy.
And then you had the nerves to ask me, is this stuff real on Catfish?
Right.
That was your answer.
But I be thinking somebody is fake. And then they be like, oh, we found the person that you actually was looking at all this time.
But that's what newsy people do. They investigate. Because you pay me
You know I'm a newsy.
Okay. Because
I Google, Twitter, Facebook.
Okay.
I look at everything. You
I'm
know?
going to investigate.
I'm making sure I ain't talking
and guess
about
what?
crazy.
When they meet up with him, hell, all that sitting in the car, I'm standing right there.
And then lucky I don't do the background search on.
Okay? Because I'm going to be just like
Joe.
Joey Greco on Cheaters.
Yeah.
I'm standing
But
right
you
there.
know what, though? I realize that there are really some crazy people when it comes to dating, and they don't know how to take no or answer. They will, and even when you block people on YouTube and stuff. Now I'm not saying this is an attraction, but it's like they will still find a way to hit you up on Twitter, hit you up on Instagram. Like, bitch, didn't I just block you? We not cool. Oh, you could talk about my album. What? You want me to talk about your album, really? When you just was talking about me when I had to block you? Come on. It don't work that way. Some people just crazy. But anyway, again, don't be meeting nobody without looking if they're a real person at first. And then if you do meet them in a public place and don't go to their fucking house. Like, don't do no stuff like that. So I'm helping somebody out there. Go ahead. What's about to say?
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah, so Justin Timberlake came back out today. It came out last night with a new song called Suit and Tie, and it features Jay-Z, and it was produced by Justin Timberlake. It was produced by Timberlake. And I bought the song this morning on iTunes. Fell in love with this song. I don't really know if Jay-Z is really needed on the song that much, but he adds
I don't think so.
Because he's not talking about suit and tie. Jay-Z like to boast about stuff, throw shade here and there. You know, he threw shade at Matthew Knows.
He sure did. He did. No, he did. I heard it from his son. I did. He really did. He told him flat out, you didn't lose a daughter, you came to sign. Mm-hmm. And we don't need your permission. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, y'all been married for almost 4 years. What permission did you need from him?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I wonder if he did actually. See, that's the stuff I want to know.
But you know what, Matthew? Who are you to throw rocks at a glass house telling somebody they need to ask you for your daughter's hand in marriage when you sleeping around getting another woman pregnant?
Well, don't say that. Don't say it.
But I did. Like, how dare you? That's if he did say that. Because I don't know if he really did say that to Jay. But if he did say that to Jay, you would say something like that. You know, how dare you? And then you hired the woman at your daughter's record label? Matthew had some balls to do that.
Matthew knows.
Oh, he had some balls.
And they
because let me find out my father was cheating on my mother.
What would you say to your father?
And then, first of all, I never disrespected my parents. Never. But if I found out that my father was cheating on my mother and hired a woman, that the woman that he was cheating on her, first of all, got the woman pregnant.
You know what?
And
Y'all
then
gotta
hired
this
her.
Go ahead.
To work at an establishment, let's say that I was working at or something like that, and I didn't even know that this woman was working there. First of all, I would get fired.
Well, you would really go off.
Because I would go off. Because not only are you disrespecting my mother, you're disrespecting me. And one thing I won't tolerate is for you to disrespect my mother. And that's vice versa. If my mom did that, I would tell my mom, oh, you're disrespecting me and you're disrespecting my father. Like, you don't do that. Like, that's disrespectful. You cheat on your wife with this woman and you get this woman pregnant and then you hire her and give her this type of position at, what was it, Columbia or something like that?
Or the gospel label?
Or wherever. I don't give a damn what label it was on. He got her a job. And then you... It's one thing to cheat. Oh, it's one thing to cheat. But when you cheat and get the woman pregnant...
I honestly, I do wonder if they have any type of relationship with their little brother.
But you know what? But you know what? I was thinking about this. Because I know this, she's not necessarily my friend, but I know her. I know a girl who's in that same situation. Her dad cheated on her mom. Her dad got the lady pregnant. Whatever case may be. They don't speak to the father anymore. They don't have anything to do with him. Because her and the mom were really close. I talked to her sister. I think people in that situation that the Knowles is in, and then the girl that I know is in, I think it's more so that they're not deliberately, because I can't speak for the Knowles. I don't know if they saw the little boy or not. I can't say if they did. I can't say if they didn't. I don't know. But I think for people that are in that position, it's more so a hurt feeling. Like, I am just hurt that you would even cheat on my mom, and then you get this woman pregnant, and then you expect me to embrace this new family when you destroyed your old one. I think it's more so a hurt feeling. And then how can you really expect somebody to be all hunky-dory right away, knowing that their dad cheated on their mom and then got his mistress pregnant? Like, how can you, like, I could never expect somebody to say, okay, you know, you did that to my mom, you got her pregnant, okay, now I'm going to embrace you and your new family and my new little brother. No. I'm not saying disown the child, because the baby has nothing to do with the situation. But I can understand if somebody is so hurt that they feel as though, right now, at this present moment, I'm over the situation, and until I get my mind clear, I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody until I find peace within myself. Because that's a hurtful thing. Because some guys do stuff like that and they feel as though, well, hell, I'm still your father. But you disrespected my mother and you disrespected me. And then you have the audacity to get this woman pregnant and come to us like, oh, well, here's my new family. Y'all gonna have to accept this. No. It don't work like that. And I know some of y'all at home probably saying, yeah, you better preach. And then some of y'all probably saying, no, but still, no. But you got to look at it as somebody who's hurt. Because I know for a fact, if it happened to me today or tomorrow, I wouldn't want to speak to my father. I wouldn't want to speak to that hoe. And I wouldn't want to speak to no baby. I want you to get away from me. And the same thing for my mom. If my mom cheated on my dad and got pregnant by another man, I don't want to speak to my mom. I don't speak to that man. I don't speak to that baby until I find peace within myself. Because you ain't going to just tell me, oh, we did this and now you're going to have to accept this. Like hell I will. Who do you think you are?
Go off.
Yeah. So like I said, Matthew, you right there.
And so yeah, so Justin Timberlake new song is called Suntai. It's on iTunes. Let's see how we started talking about that one song and then we start talking about something else.
I mean, that's just what we do.
So Justin Timberlake said his album is called 2020, the 2020 Experience. It's coming out soon. I don't know if him and Beyonce gonna release it on the same day or the same month or when, but I'm looking forward to hearing it. He said nobody knew he was recording this album, and clearly I didn't even know, because we all thought he was done with music.
I mean, but see, Justin Timberlake is one of those people that when he do shit, he does it under cover, and when he's ready to come back out, he comes back out.
Yes.
But I agree with you. I don't think Jay-Z was really needed on this track. But hey, whatever. I mean, it'll be played on the
Well, speaking of Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears.
Swallow. I mean, it's a nut, swallow.
What you said? So anyway, Britney Spears announced she was getting divorced. She's leaving the X Factor.
Oh, she is leaving?
Yeah,
because she's always falling asleep.
Yeah.
She be sitting down there. And then she's always like, Britney, you know what? We were all excited for her to be on there, but now it's like, girl, you need to go, okay?
Because I didn't know
work for her.
that she was that bad.
And then you had the nerve to say to me that day, is that a real picture of her sleep like that?
I didn't know. She wasn't sleeping. They be mad when you said, don't talk about the Britney Spears like that.
Bitch, she was knocked to the side. Everything was going to the left. She's like that.
She was standing up when that happened.
Okay. And she was still going to the left. Britney said, I'm not here for this. Give me my check and let me bounce. Because you know that's what she initially was there for.
Yeah,
one
check $15 million.
Okay.
Bitch, get me $15 million.
Yeah, get me $15 million.
Okay.
And I will be out of there before the season ends.
I would show my ass on TV.
Okay.
And still get a check.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
She
better. She was getting like $1 million an episode.
Tony, you better jump on his chest. Wait, isn't Tony Braxton doing something?
I don't know. Tony was acting or something. Something there.
Tony's on Lifetime.
Tony, look. Yeah. Tony, you ain't got time. You can't really perform like you used to.
Try.
You not being able to perform like that. You sitting up there and telling them girls the business, like, it would be so good. And at first I think I said, who did I say should replace L.A. Reid? I said,
I don't know. I didn't even know he was still on the show.
Somebody. No, L.A. Reid is gone.
Oh, yeah, L.A. Reid left X Factor too?
L.A. Reid.
What did he lose?
He said he was leaving before the show was over. The season was over.
Oh, girl, he did it.
Yep.
And who was still left? Just Simon, Brittany, and that other girl.
Yep. So I think he might have to bring in Diddy. But I was thinking somebody else. Somebody black that was, As they say, put in Babyface, but no, I can't picture Babyface all with a personality like that. I think Diddy is more into himself enough to be on this show. He had his own show, Making a Band, so he's had some success with the bands, even though they all disbanded. They had hits and they sold records, so him being on there would definitely be a good look. Tony Braxton would definitely be a good look. Or even getting Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson is now almost a new bride. You know, Janet Jackson get up in there. Now she is sane, okay? I didn't know that Britney was not, I swear, I did not know that Britney was not all the way there. And I feel bad that, you know, that she was out there like that. You know, they said she was heavily medicated. So everybody was just shockingly amazing. Every week. Shockingly amazing. You are amazing. Wow. So, and also another thing is Britney is.
How do you give a junkie $15 million?
Ooh, don't say that. Don't call it no junkie.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, because clearly there's something still wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how do you give her $15 million?
Because that's her name.
You're right.
Britney got a new album coming out. Britney said, "Bitch, I'm getting a new album."
How about when they pushed her out on stage at the VMAs in that
yes,
and Brian said, remember?
That was terrible. Terrible.
Kevin!
I mean, it was terrible.
They told her
she walked
to go
in. I will never forget it.
Kevin, they got her out that limousine, brought her in the back, told her, look, we left all your costumes at the dry cleaner because they closed early. Just take your outfit, your dress off, and go out there in your brown panty set, and we're not even going to comb your hair because you just
MTV fucking.
And she went out, and guess what?
Right.
And then she was trying to dance with him and was all.
And she couldn't. That's when we knew Britney was fucked up. Whitney ain't gonna give her
Britney.
Oh. Don't do that.
That's what you said, Whitney.
Oh, Whitney knew about it. But yeah, so Britney is rumored to now be having a deal in Las Vegas for 3 years for $100 million.
Whitney is selling a deal for what?
Britney.
Oh, Britney's selling a deal for what?
Signing a deal for $100 million in Vegas.
To do what?
Perform, bitch.
They giving her more money.
And let me tell you.
To be drunk on stage. And guess what? And guess who's going to be there?
I'm going to be there.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's what I'm going to say. Guess who's going to be there? And Tron tried me. He going to tell me, yeah, because I just found a picture with me, you, and Kevin at the circus tour. I said, bitch, you ain't never seen me in nobody's circus tour.
That was probably Quadir. Or,
yeah, he said me, you, him, and Quadir. Circus tour. The last circus I've been to was the Universal Soul Circus, okay? Circus.
Britney was shockingly terrible.
Okay, shockingly terrible. At a circus. I guess she would be. The tour was called Circus. A damn ring. She was the ringmaster.
She just walked. I mean, Britney walked
and lip sync from.
But my seat was everything.
It would have been more everything if she'd actually performed.
Yeah. It was bad. It was terrible. Shockingly terrible.
And people paid for it.
But they're gonna pay Britney $100 million now, 30 something million a year. No.
No.
Wrong.
Bro. You know who they can get that money to?
Janet.
No, us.
Yeah.
Have us sit on stage at the Wynn Hotel and just talk. Talk about why they shouldn't be paying them all that money.
Yeah.
Why they should give it to us.
Yeah. Britney, don't do it, girl. You'll be embarrassing yourself.
Miss Sealy, don't do it.
Don't do it.
It ain't worth it. Okay.
We'll tell this child, do fucking not. Okay.
Okay.
Do not.
Do not. Do not.
She don't need that money. Britney is paid. But Janet could do that night after night.
Yeah, but Janet is not Britney. Like, Janet don't get high and stuff like Britney. That's why Janet...
You don't know Janet.
Well, I'm saying... I'm not going to say Janet don't get high, but what I'm saying is Janet does not get on stage visibly high like Britney Spears. Britney Spears gets on stage visibly high. That's why I would pay Janet and not Britney Spears.
Janet was working that weed, bitch, at that concert.
At that concert that we went to? Yeah, it was really good. I was really impressed.
Okay. What's up? But one more thing about Janet. Now people keep making up all of these stories about Janet and her fiance, because I really think it's real. Okay. That about this prenup and him tearing up the prenup and said, "Fuck it. If we marry 5 years and we get a divorce, I'll give you $500 million."
$500.
Because they could not, their lawyers couldn't agree on a prenup.
Oh my God.
That man is a billionaire. I mean,
500 million?
you know what I can do for 100 million?
Do you know what I can do?
I would take care of everybody. I would be like Candy. I'm taking care of everybody that's my friend. They already got a house. $500 million. They got a nice house.
I'm taking care of my immediate family, my mother, my father, my sister. I'll probably give, a few cousins some. I mean, I said, people that I'll probably give them, but I'm not taking care of everybody. Because when you take care of everybody, that's how you go broke.
500 million, you can run through 500 like that.
People have run through. Look at these basketball players. Look at Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is a prime example. Mike Tyson made all that money in his career, and look at him now.
Right.
Good God Almighty. That's what my grandma used to say. Good God Almighty. How do you run through all that type of money like that? You know why? Because they taking care of everybody. Look at Terrell Owens, prime example on his reality show. Dead broke on his reality show. Why? Because he's taking care of every single body in his family.
But you know what? If I was T.O., I still don't understand why he just don't join ESPN or News Network.
You know why? Because that's probably not where his heart is. He wants to play football. Somebody who has a passion of playing football, and you tell them, no, we don't want you to play, we just want you to talk about it. Can you imagine what that does to his self-esteem?
Well, if you fucked up, your legs fucked up.
I understand. I agree with you 10%, 10 million %. I agree with you. But you got to look at it. Somebody that's just like a singer. If you tell a singer you will never be able to sing again, but you can judge the singing competition. Some singers are probably like, but I want you.
Some people should not get back out there and sing.
No, some people should.
But
Britney Spears.
I really think I really think that he should do that, and that way he won't be broke or try to endure something like that.
That was sad to watch though. And then his grandmom had Alzheimer's. Like that was
I
really.
didn't watch this show.
Oh, I did. It was a surprisingly good show.
And VH1 didn't want to bring him back.
Because then I think the two girls started getting at it, or they started getting at it with him, or something like that. Because I don't think they're friends anymore.
Oh my goodness.
I think one of them may not be friends with him, or they both may not be friends with him, or something like that.
They done took all the macadamia nuts out of here. I love macadamia nuts. Like that. So last topic. I don't know why I put that one there, but everybody kept saying, talk about Nicki Minaj hairstyle, talk about that. So her hairstyles quit, we went off to go pursue other things. Nicki Minaj will be able to find somebody rich enough to do her hair like that. Yes. She will continue to look like Bozo the Clown on American Idol every week.
Okay.
She's going to be alright. She'll be taken care of. She's getting a couple $1 million. She can hire somebody crazy out there to do her hair.
Yes. That's not really big news.
And Derek J can always do her hair too. Brandy.
You
want it? I want to give a shout.
Oh, you thought I didn't catch on to what you said, did ya? Just because I'm not looking don't mean I'm not listening.
I know that's right. I want to give a shout out to Brandy because Brandy said to let everybody know that her engagement is real this time, okay? She made sure to say this time. So yeah, we talked about it a couple weeks ago where I wasn't sure, but I just thought that it didn't even need to be talked about.
Also, she must have watched our video.
Probably did.
Yeah, because I told you that it was real. You gonna tell me I don't know.
I don't know. But I said the picture said it all, so I said ain't no need to talk about it. But Brandy wants everybody to know that it's real. Of course, Brandy is happy. I don't know where she's going to get married at, but I know she had a good time in Vegas. I mean, a good time in Hawaii, and then she was in Vegas doing some shows. And also, Brandy is going on tour because she's definitely coming to Philly on March the 1st. So I would say check out Ticketmaster for more information if you want to go see Brandy. If you're in the Philly area, Brandy will be performing at the Theater of Living Arts, which is at 4th and South in Philly, on March the 1st, which is also a first Friday. So after I leave Brandy, I'm going to go to the club. But in the meantime, I'm going to work on trying to get Brandy back on our show so she could talk about, of course, the tour, talk about what we should, talk about the engagement. We got a lot of catching up to do because, we never really had enough time to talk about what we really wanted to talk about.
Wait, so she's going to be here on March what?
March the 1st. So hopefully we can interview her earlier that day and get on the
Where
show.
she's performing at?
Bitch, you ain't listen to a damn thing I said.
Because I'm trying to write it down. I'm trying to write
The
the date
Theater
on
of
my
the
phone.
March the 1st, Theater of the Living Arts.
And that's a Friday.
TLA, yeah. At 9 o'clock.
I hope that's not my weekend at work.
Just go every other week from now. And look,
I know, that's what I'm about to do now.
well, can't you always request that off? Or no?
No, I mean, that Friday, I can go to the show if it's that night, but I'm saying, you know how the next day. Because you know, when you go to concerts, you want to be out late and just party or just have fun. You don't want to be going to the concert and then
And then go
leave and
home.
then have to go home and have to get up work early the next morning. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hate stuff like that.
Yeah, so if y'all never been to a First Friday, I think y'all should come. If you come to Philly, come to First Friday. Because I'm going straight there at the club. Or maybe at that, get me a nice little cheesesteak. And right across the street is Ishkabibbles. Oh my God, they got the best cheesesteaks.
Oh
There's
my
a lot of places that got good cheesesteaks. But on that note, y'all, we got to go. I forgot to talk about Love and Hip Hop, but we'll talk about this later this week. Also, I will be on Blog TV from American Idol.
Oh, I thought we were going to get on tonight.
What?
Black TV.
You mind doing that tonight?
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No, I said I was going to talk about. I talked about when I was on Blog TV yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Don't you gotta get home?
Yeah, what time does what's the name come on?
8 o'clock. Let me try to call that down.
Well, it's 6:30. We can get on Black TV for a little bit. That's only if you want to. If you don't want to, we don't have to.
I ain't got nothing else to do.
Do you want to?
Okay.
Okay, we can.
Alright. So, we're going to Black TV. Peace.